I gotta remember not to hit mute there this time because then I'm muted the music now.
Yeah, that just looks like an idiot. What's up, boys and girls? It's Ed and Kyle with K&E Hour. I'm E.
I'm K.
That's K. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit the little bell next to it.
Hit that like and share. Get us out there, folks. We're waiting for your topics, and we got all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds of thoughts for you. You know, some good, some bad.
And answers. We got answers to your questions. Maybe not the answers you want, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, give us any topics going on with your life and make sure that we can ruin your life as much as possible while we're drinking beers by Natural Light.
Natural
Light. Still waiting on that check, boys.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
Kyle doing that push-up pops.
Yeah.
And Maker's Mark for your finer, let's get it done quicker. And Marlboro. Lung cancer don't come on its own, but anyways, and moonshine. And we're still waiting on the good topics for someone to mention. We're gonna start drinking this moonshine. We are waiting to be ending up on that floor. Kyle, don't hit my guitar. Don't puke on it.
But we're kind of waiting on somebody to come on and tell us to take a shot.
That's right. You gotta ask us, hey, what's it?
Take a shot.
How good is that moonshine?
Because I honestly don't know yet.
I kind of do, because when I was bringing it over that day, you know, it leaked a little bit. It got on my fingers. I'm driving down the road. Licking on my fingers.
And that's exactly what he looked like, I promise.
Let me tell you about the Vegas trip. I digress. But anyway, that's our sponsorships. We're still waiting on somebody to send us a dirty mic to put in the corner over here to be our producer. And it's got to be clean.
I forgot about Dirty Mike. So maybe we shouldn't call him Dirty Mike because it's got to be clean.
It's got to be a chick.
Got to be a chick. Yeah.
Blow me up a loving doll for that corner. And we'll dress her up nice. We'll put a Hawaiian shirt on her or something like that. But on them raunchy days, might be service. Anyways, got to be clean, still in the box. Waiting on that. Thanks a lot.
All right.
And go.
And go. All right. My gripe, bitch, complaint, happiness of the day, heated toilet seats.
We're going to start this off with the heated toilet seat. We went right, let's get drunk. Let's get that prostitute in the corner. I'd like to talk about some heat on my ass while I'm taking shit.
Well, I figure let's hit the big topics first, you know, the things that the world's really wondering about. So
I'm with him.
Right. Heated toilet seats.
Heated toilet seats.
All right. Now, seriously, you know, never had one, never seen one, never been to anybody's house who, you know, had one. I don't have any, you know, friends that I guess care about butt warmness, you know. But my wife wanted the heated toilet seat. So we got
up on the word he wanted. So we got it, didn't we?
So we now have a heated toilet seat.
There's heat pulsating through the butt cheeks of this family.
There is. Yeah, you know how that works. Wife wanted, so translation, we have it.
Right.
You know. Well, we got the nicer. Okay, well, before I get into that, you know, this is the most awesome invention ever. There is nothing better.
The greatest thing since what? Sliced bread.
Sliced bread sucks compared to the middle of the night. You got to go do your business and you sit down and you get that warm feeling instead of that, oh shit, that's cold. Greatest invention ever.
So is it on all the time or is it like?
Yeah, it's always on.
It's always heating? Yeah. Is it plug into something?
Yeah.
So it's a plug here.
Oh yeah, I had to change toilet seat. I had to install electrical outlets. I mean, it was a job to get this heated toilet seat.
I mean, is there no fears of electrocution or nothing like that?
I wouldn't call it a fear. It's kind of like, you know, every time you sit down, maybe you get a surprise. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. You never know when you're going to get electrocuted.
110 volts going right into your ass.
Yeah. I mean, it's really a good, you know, like I said, it keeps it interesting.
Okay, sounds legit.
But, all right. So I have no issue with the heated toilet seat. But she got the little upgraded version.
Mm.
It also has a nightlight.
Oh yeah.
This nightlight is basically consists of a blue dot that shoots straight down into the toilet, into the water.
I
So
may have to go play with this.
so
I may have to go sit on your toilet.
when you walk in the daytime, it's kind of cool. It's all, the water's blue. It makes it look cleaner
Oh yeah.
for some reason, but that's not the purpose of the light.
So it's not just a dot that you can just aim at for peeing.
Well, I do that too, but yeah. But when
But
you
you
walk in the middle of the night and you don't have any lights on, that blue dot coming through the water turns it purplish.
Mm.
And that's the word, purple-ish.
Purplish.
Purplish. Yeah, all one word, purplish.
I understand purplish, purpley. And when I was in high school and smoked some weed, I felt purpley.
Yeah. But
It's
anyway, when you walk in the middle of the night and you're half asleep, that's why you're there in the middle of the night anyway. And you see this purple glow coming off the walls all the way around you. It takes you back like to that poltergeist shit.
I was going to say like you're still half asleep. Like there's a fucking demon portal hole in the fucking toilet.
Right, yeah. I'm thinking that should be behind the red wall. Whatever. But, I mean, heated toilet seat, best invention ever. Little fucking blue light that comes off of it, not so much. Makes me think of Amityville horror shit.
Just so everybody knows that when we get to it, we're going to go check this shit out. I'm going to be in there going,
if Ed leaves here in a few minutes, it's going to be because he's in there checking out the toilet seat.
yeah, like, hey, that's really fucking cool. But, that's just, so it's on all the, so is the seat itself lit up?
No, it's just it's like a laser pointer.
Yeah.
But it shoots straight down into the water.
All right. So it's coming from under the seat?
Yeah.
All right.
And, it gives you a target. You can stand there and try to piss on the blue dot. But unfortunately, once you start pissing, then, the water gets all ripply and there's no blue dot to piss on anymore.
So then when you go in the living room and you brag about pissing on the blue dot, your wife knows we're not raising the lid.
Exactly.
And this has been an argument since like the medieval days.
No, the blue dot's there regardless if
you're not raising up the horseshoe. Oh, so it's there regardless. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, this is one of them fancy motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah. Man, check this out.
I think it has Wi-Fi. I'm not sure.
Would that not Wi-Fi fucking toilets? What are we coming to now?
Well, I know for a fact every time I've sat on it to take a shit and try to play my slots game works perfect.
Bars are all up full speed.
Oh,
yeah. We have the power. Well, that's a different genre altogether there. Yeah. That was He-Man shit. He-Man. Fucking toilets. I mean, I just like how we went straight off into let's talk about toilets.
Like I said, I wanted to hit the big topics, the thing that the world's worried about right now. Toilets.
I got a question. I wonder how that would feel if you put one of them heated toilet seats like on, what do you call it? The one where it squirts the water up?
The bidet.
The bidet.
Bidet.
Because that's got to be like you're all warm and your tussy's warm. And here comes a blast of jet cold water right up in your bunghole.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. I've watched
TV. I've heard some shit.
Well, I know how it works, but I don't know how, is the water warmed before it's shot straight up your ass or, I always picture I'm sitting on the toilet, you just finished with your business, and all of a sudden it's like going down one of them water slides, like a 50-mile-an-hour enema. I figure that's what it's like, and I'm just not interested.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested. I'd be kind of scared to have one of those,
Yeah.
You got the heated seat, you got that chance of 110 volts hooking you in the ass.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
The sun goes up. Yeah, I was okay with that. But if you had the bidet going too, and then you got the electrical current and a shock or something breaks down, water, electric, I always heard it was bad.
Well, my concern is the shock. everybody needs to be shocked occasionally. It just wakes you up, gets you going.
Okay.
You know,
Cal's got some fucked up fetishes.
my concern though is this water hits you straight in the ass, and then where's the water go? I figure I'm gonna stand up, have water running down my legs. There's gonna be like brown water all over the floor next to
Maybe
the
you don't get
toilet.
up while it's still doing it. Maybe you can finish the job. You know, you don't just paint half the house. I mean, let's just.
But it's still got to. The water's got. How does it not just go everywhere?
Oh no, we may have to Google this.
You got a wet toilet seat, and it just come off your freshly, so the water's probably a little bit brown.
I've never used one, so I don't know. I picked a
neither.
topic I knew nothing about, and I shouldn't have. I had nothing to back it up. I can't back that up.
Well, no, I mean, and besides that, I mean, how clean can you be? I mean, which I say that, I mean, I remember.
Maybe it just does like a quick spurt. It's just like, hey, that's it. Get the fuck up.
Right. But then you have to have you use the toilet brush next to it, and then you reach back, you finish the job with that.
You're talking about like the big brush for cleaning?
Yeah.
I wouldn't stick that in your ass.
Not in my ass.
Oh, okay.
You use it like to scrub the remnants that the bidet thing.
Oh, I think it's
knock off.
about scratching your ass with it.
Well, that would work too.
I mean,
But you made it sound like there's going to be penetration, and
there's a reason the word dingleberry came into effect. So they're out there and they're big, so watch out. But anyways, so that's that. Bidets and heated toilet seats. Kyle's got one. We're going to play with that shit later. That's what y'all know that.
When you
Looked right at you, yeah, it's happening. He said there's a blue dot and everything.
I don't care if you
Name for it.
I don't care if you play with it, just wipe the seat off. I don't want any ass on my seat.
Oh, I'm not going to sit on it.
Well, then how will you know it's hot?
I just want to see the blue dot. I want to see the piss target. The aimer.
Well, go in first with the lights turned off because you get that purple hue off of it. That's where you start getting that poltergeist shit.
Yeah.
But think about it, it's in the
You
middle
start
of the
creeping,
night.
looking around the corner.
Right. But think about it in the middle of the night, you're half asleep, You probably watched Amityville Horror last night.
Yeah.
You
Ain't no telling what happens in fucking scary movies. It's hard to watch a scary movie.
movie's ass. I'm talking about my house.
This weird shit has happened here. He does live in a haunted house.
It's
just
not
saying.
haunted.
That beer's empty.
Oh, I done opened one. I did it discreetly off camera.
We have a trash
don't-
can now because Kyle does not like it when I slam the empty down by the microphone.
I did mine off camera. I don't want people to know we're drinking or nothing. Because they
Still waiting on the
surely
call.
can't see,
Yeah,
the
'cause-
can.
And we all know that I cannot tell my left and right by looking at that camera. So anywho, so I shaved in case anybody knows. Kyle was making comments about me looking a little too pretty on the show.
Well, I just, I really appreciated how you put in that extra effort to look good for the camera.
Yeah, don't care. That's our old man time show. Anyways.
Right.
But yeah, that was a good segment about toilet seats and stuff like that. I really like that. I'm very interested to see this purpley dot. If I could connect my phone directly to this and give you a lot, I would go in there right now and say, hey, check this out. It's legit.
I can do
So
that.
be sneaking in there like the Scooby-Doo gang. Oh, cry. Yikers. I forget what the hell they used to say.
But yes, I can bring you on as a guest, which would be kind of weird for you to be a guest of the K&E Hour show. So we'll work on that another day.
We'll work on that. We'll check things out. Anyway. Oh, by the way, Harbor Freight's open.
Yes, I do know Harbor Freight's open.
We just got us a new Harbor Freight, or new. It's the only one we ever had, but it's still new.
Eddie is so proud.
If I ever get married, that's where I want to get the my registry or whatever you call it.
Right.
You just get me shit from Harbor Freight, and I'll be okay.
I'll get you the cordless drill.
Well, I'm looking at a pole saw, so
I need an extension cord.
oh, I can steal one of them from work.
100-footer? Shout out to.
Yeah, no, I don't steal from work. We got
I
a
do.
Christmas party tomorrow night. I'm getting a Christmas bonus. Should be nice. So yeah, we don't steal from there. We love that place.
Yes, of course. But are we left, right? But I mean, are we gonna steal me that extension cord or not?
No, I got one you can use anytime.
Okay,
It's
100-footer.
Yeah.
All right.
And I got it because it's the color of poison, lime green.
All right. Well, that answers my question. That wasn't actually my extension cord that I can't find, but mine wasn't green. Mine was orange.
No, mine's not all twisted. And he's an electrician. I do not like the way he rolls up an electric cord. It's twisted like a swirly straw.
Yeah. That way nobody can tell me, oh, did you get the wrong cord? No, motherfucker, that's my cord.
But
there ain't another one in Paris, Texas like it.
There are many of them like that because a lot of people don't know how to roll up. We're going to give a class one night about how to roll up an extension cord.
We can probably get more views than any other video we do. Do we not have another fucking topic at all on here?
Okay, well, anyways, I was at Harbor Freight, all right? And I noticed something. A young little lady came out there and tried to help me. And I was trying to act gracious and said, yeah, thank you for your help. I'm looking for this and this and that. Appreciate your time. But she had a big old diamond. I'm talking about a big one, over 1/4 of an inch. Diamond stud earring right here. Right in the cleft of her lip.
Now we've gone stupid.
Why do you girls got to do that? Now, I've seen y'all do the one where you went through your cheekbone.
Right.
And y'all called it a beauty mark. I thought it was a hate crime on humanity.
Right.
And you got the people that shoot the bar up through the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what those were originally for?
Yes.
It was for girls to give guys a better time at you know what.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have no problem with that.
Yeah. But hell, I see guys do it now. And it's like, why do you have that? They're like, oh, it's just a thing. No, that's for.
Right. No.
Yeah. But anyways, I've seen
But
women.
I mean, now, I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
but,
you're fine.
I mean, now I'm not putting shit through my tongue, but, I guess, I mean, it could work for the girl too, I mean, if you got your tongue in just the right spot,
You would think it would have to protrude out of the tip of your tongue. Right there for it to be good on a girl.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you'd have to practice. You'd have to hone your skills.
I mean, this thing's like way back on the tongue.
Well, I got a long Gene Simmons tongue, so I might could make it work.
Everybody just showing off tonight.
But I'm not doing that. But anyway, continue your story.
Yeah, I got fucked in life. But anyways, my tongue's little. Anyways. Yeah, that wife ain't coming along, is she? But, I've seen women get the inside of their ear, the little meat inside your ear.
Right.
On there. And a lot of them I've heard do that because they get migraine headaches.
Exactly.
And your daughter has that.
Yes. And that's what it's for. It helps with migraine headaches. That I'm cool with.
Yeah, I get that. But, you see other people doing it. And other people, it's just another place to hang a fucking earring on.
Right.
They get the 10 or 20 across here. You get the big old holes in the ear. And that's another thing. I lost my sense of smell years ago due to a head injury. And
that's a whole nother story.
Because
anyway, I keep offering to fix that for you and you won't allow it.
Okay, you keep thinking it's like amnesia. Like, oh, when he got hit in the head, he lost his sense of smell. If we hit him again, will he smell again? No, that's the shit for amnesia.
But have you tried it?
Dude, you've hit me many times in the fucking head. And I think he's trying to restore my fucking smell vision.
I am. But you won't let me get a good shot.
But that's not how you fix that.
You don't know because you ain't tried.
We have tried. You've hit me with chairs. I think I hammered once or twice. I think you just knocked me one time, but that was me that hit you with that pillow one time.
Yeah.
We had a real big fucking pillow, and it looked like it was soft and full of foam. And he said not to hit him. So I threw the pillow up and I punched him through the pillow. And we both realized at that moment that pillow was paper thin.
Yes.
So Kyle's sitting there, we're having a good time, and I throw that pillow and I just clocked him.
And just for the record, only one of us was having a good time. The other one was laying on the floor going, my eye,
It's
my
like-
eye.
He's like, what the fuck, Ed? He cursed really loudly. But anyway, I digress.
You digress.
But anyways, seriously, women, what is going on with you? I mean, what's up with the jewelry placement? I mean, you got the thing in the nose. Every time I see a woman like I'm like, you got a little,
You got
little
something?
little
Yeah.
something. You did. I got a hanky. Oh, that's on purpose. Okay, but you got that. You got the 100 earrings and this and that, and belly ring and the nipple rings. And I'm okay with some of the nipple rings. I'm not gonna put that down.
But yeah, I like to see them.
Yeah,
I mean,
but a big old diamond headed stud right there that's just bigger than the whole tip of your nose, just right there sticking out. And I'm trying to have a conversation with this woman, but I'd like to learn the price of this product. And I'm just like,
all you can do is stare at
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
you know, they say don't look at things. And you're like,
Mhm.
it's just like, why you got that there? You know,
Well, I was at a party the other day, and it was my niece, so no bad thoughts here, but pretty little girl, you know, but she's got like an upside down horseshoe looking thing coming out of the middle of her nose.
oh yeah, I've seen that
You know,
too.
which I had the same response you do. I thought, hey, you got a little something there, you know. I offered her a
Yeah.
hanky, and I don't get this shit. I don't get why you put holes all in your body to begin with.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I
if
mean,
somebody has answers, I'd love to hear
we'd
them.
like to hear.
I mean,
Well,
I'm gonna make fun of you when I'm done, but you know,
Well,
tell us anyway.
like I was talking a while ago, I had my smeller knocked out. My smeller vision is gone. But I could smell some things if it's an irritant or this
Right.
and that. Anyways, those people that get the things in their ear, what do you call them? Gauges?
Yeah. Oh God,
And they
don't
make
even get me on
they get
that.
like one like that, and then they go.
I
they
can't
grow it
stand
bigger
that.
and bigger.
Yeah, I
and their
can't stand
ears
that
all full.
shit.
Well, I was around I think this was a step cousin or a step nephew or something like it. Yeah, I got a couple of steps in my family. But anyways, he was near me and we were like at the kitchen counter and he took that thing out of his ear and I was sitting there and then it hit me. I was like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the fuck is that? And it's like, his dad was like, smells like death. Then I smelled that. I said, what the hell is it? He goes, it's his ear.
Oh God,
And
dang.
it smells like a dead animal that's been out there way too damn long.
Right.
And it's just, why do that?
And then what happens when you finally grow up and decide you don't want a 2-inch hole in your ear?
Yeah,
Then what happens? You just got a saggy ass earlobe?
I would
mean,
think so, because I don't think that just comes back. I think once you
No.
expand that cartilage or the fat or the meat or whatever it is, I think it's there.
I got some dikes. I could just clip it off.
Clip it
for
right
'em.
off, just look like you got in a fight with Mike Tyson.
Hell yeah.
Then you'll be the stud at the party. I got the good answers. We can remedy everything.
Did I tell you I'm getting back involved in wrestling again?
I've seen some comments on the Facebook. Matter of fact, I think I even commented on what's old Ricky Kyle over at plotting on.
You might have. Well, I don't want to get into no long story about this or anything like that. And I don't know if you can see it, but
Oh, you got a little dinger up there.
yeah, a little bit.
That looks like a burn.
I don't think I can.
Did you
let the
put your head on
cameras
that
see
heated
it.
toilet seat?
No, I'm like I said, I'm not going to get into a long conversation. I'm just going to tell you those ring posts, the 4 posts that hold the ring up and the ropes connect to, them things are hard.
Okay, here's my question. Did you just recently go to a ring match?
And found a ring post.
When did you do this?
And those are hard.
And why wasn't I called?
That's a story for another day.
Okay. We're just going to do
It
secret
was-
shit in the background.
It was impromptu, and I mean, his last minute type thing. Didn't even know I was going, and I damn sure didn't know I was going to be part of the show. But
That's also like we said we was going to go to Home Depot, Harbor Freight together as soon as it opened.
yes, but in my defense, my wife wanted to. All right. Let me tell you how this happened.
Cheater.
My wife
Cheating on me at the Harbor Freight with his wife, of all people.
Yeah, she calls or hollers at me, says, I'd like to go Christmas shopping. Well, I'm trying to be the good husband, and I'm like, come on, babe, load up in the truck. I'll take you shopping. Yeah. And the first thing where are we going? Harbor Freight. Huh?
Rat bastard.
I said, I think I misunderstood. She says, I want to go to Harbor Freight. So I replied the only reply I could figure out. Huh?
She don't even know what end of the screwdriver to hold. You went with your wife.
No, but she's very good at telling me what end of the screwdriver to hold.
That's true. I ain't witnessed that. So, dear, that's the point again.
So, I wasn't cheating on you so much as I think I kind of got roped into it.
It's all right.
Because when your wife says, I want to go Christmas shopping, you assume we're going to Bell's or we're going to,
It's almost like saying I had Raider tickets and I took Scooter's wife.
Right.
It hurts, don't it? You don't there's Raider tickets with me. Nobody but you would.
Oh, man. I'm so disgusted with them Raiders right now.
I ain't doing too bad.
They got a fucking coach that wants them to lose.
Hell, I went through that for 6 fucking years with O'Brien. You playing on something. I thought that's how we had to play.
I mean, no, that motherfucker is calling plays to make sure we can't win ball games.
That's not good.
Right.
Is he in cahoots with Belichick?
Probably. I mean, that's his boy.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you mean his boy?
His
son?
No, he's offensive coordinator for the Cheatriots for like 22 years. He left, went and coached the Broncos, couldn't win a fucking game with them. So Belichick brought him back. And that's his main boy.
That's exactly when we got O'Brien. And you know where O'Brien came from.
Right.
He was the quarterback coach for the Patriots.
Yeah.
And then we went tail to tail with them into the playoffs. And then they beat us. I mean, some shit went down.
Right.
And then it was like, I think he thought we was a real formidable team. And then all of a sudden we got O'Brien.
Let me tell you how this is going to play out. And this is a Belichick fucking thing. He's going to cheat till the day he dies. Now this is going to play out.
I'm going to fight him.
I'm all for it. I am all for it. I will be there. Hold your jewelry. Hold my watch. God damn, let me get my earrings off. But no, this is how it's going to play. No, I ain't wearing earrings. We just had a 10-minute discussion about not putting holes in my body.
That's true. Not on purpose. Shit happens at work. We got shit all over us. Scars, broken shit. I mean, a lot happens.
Now, all right. They're setting it up. They're making a fall guy. Derek Carr is going to be the fall guy for the Raiders. He's gone at the end of this season. I have no doubt about it.
I kind of see that coming too because they've really been hitting on that on a few.
Belichick's boy over there going to want to be friendly with his old boss. Patriots still don't have a tied down quarterback, so they're going to trade Derek Carr to the Patriots. Probably get like a 3rd round pick for him, which he's worth more than that. But I mean, friendly because Belichick's, his daddy. And Carr's going to end up on the Patriots. And then McDaniel's going to coach him another year, bring in in his mind, he probably thinks he's going to get this great quarterback to replace Derek. They ain't going to have shit. They're going to have another losing season. McDaniel's back to the Patriots. Patriots have a quarterback now. Belichick can go right back to his cheating ass ways. And Derek Carr is the only casualty. And I did not even intend to get off on the Raiders tonight, but
I'll tell you what, if Derek Carr goes up as an option or somewhere, and I have a shot at him, you ever seen that movie Elf?
Yeah.
Yeah. When he's at Gimbals and that black guy's like telling the little kids and everything in the the security guard is telling everybody, oh, you know, Santa's gonna be here tomorrow, and he just screams, Santa!
Right.
No will. If Derek Carr goes up, I'm gonna be that first motherfucker going, Carr! I want him on my team. I'd be extremely just ecstatic to have Derek Carr on my team.
Oh yeah, but like I said, he's going. I love him on the Raiders, but he's going to be the fall guy.
I would take
McDaniels-
him and Waller
Yeah,
as a quarterback to tight end setup.
every day
every
of the
time.
week. Every day.
I
of
would
the
take
week.
that setup every day of the week, every month of the year, everything.
Right, but McDaniels has set the Raiders back 20 years, and I mean, it's going to go right back how it used to be. They're going to go ahead and get rid of Carr. I know he's the fall guy here, and then we're going to go on another 20-year search trying to find a quarterback.
Didn't McDaniels used to be a quarterback for you?
No,
Who'd you used to have? Something McDaniel.
that fucking
McGann.
McFat ass.
McCann. What was that quarterback you had? Gannon?
McCarron.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Right, and then we brought in McFat ass that was supposed to be the savior, and he was so great, the motherfucker wasn't even.
McFat ass. Who are we talking about?
I don't remember his name. That's how much I think of him. But
Yeah, because I can't think of him.
he came in #1 overall pick, shows up training camp like 70 pounds overweight,
Oh, yeah.
doesn't bother learning the playbook. And the coach at the time got so disgusted with him, he gave him the tape and said, you know, hey, this is the film to study for this week's game. He purposely gave him a blank tape.
Yeah.
And when he came back, he asked him, you know, what'd you think? And he was like, yeah, I learned a lot. I could, you know,
Yeah.
fucking lying my fat ass son of a bitch.
McFat ass.
But
Got the blank tape, couldn't even watch it.
the Raiders sued him and got most of their money back. So I was good with that.
Oh, okay, so a win there.
Mm-hmm.
Plus he's gone now, right?
Right.
All right. Yeah.
But we got to get off the Raiders or this is going to be a 4-hour show.
Bring down my buzz.
And it's just pissing me off is all it's doing.
Go Texans. Come on over, Carr. We'll be extremely happy to have you.
If Carr goes to the Texans, I'm probably going with him.
Ooh, you heard it here first. That's never heard that out Kyle's mouth before.
Breaking
Possibility
news.
of becoming a Texans fan.
Breaking news.
I would like to see another Texans fan in Texas. I'd be ecstatic.
So how many friends you think you got, Eddie?
Friends, I don't know.
Friends. I mean actual friends.
3 or 4 good ones.
I assume I'm in there.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I figure boy, he's probably.
yeah, he's all right. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, he wasn't at the trailer place that got hit by the tornadoes the other day, was he?
No, that was just yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a tornado hit north of town and south of town, and the trailer place that got hit was out on 82.
By Sumner.
Yeah, I think it was called
Sumner, Texas, by the way. I
No,
realize
no.
not everybody.
No, not the direction of Sumner on 82, going towards Petty and Brookston and
Oh, okay.
Roxton out that way.
Either way, it's still Texas.
Yeah, and then right there at 38, you take a right and you go towards Tigertown,
Right?
and it's right there on the right before you get up there to where all the other trailer places are.
Okay.
It's HT Trailers got hit.
Okay.
It's a brand new place.
No offense, but
First
just
off,
leave
I
with
noticed
that.
this whole fucking road. We got an hour to fill up, all right?
Right, but nobody cares that you go down 82 and you take a left, and if you go up to where the old Chevrolet used to be parked, but it's not parked there anymore, but it used to be an old red Chevy that was always sitting there. You know,
I'm
now
picking up on the sarcasm here. I just want you to know that. And the
Now-
tone.
now if you hit the Jefferson's house, now that went too far. You got to back up because it's right before where that red Chevy used to sit. And this ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm going off on the way people in Texas give in directions. Because don't tell me you ain't never got that.
Oh, yeah.
Go
You
down
up
where
there,
that old
Charlie's truck used to be part of that old blue 40.
yeah used to
used to
park
be
there
right there
all
all
the
the
time. Yeah.
Well, you go down a couple miles, it's like, well, there ain't no blue truck down here. You go back and they're like, it's not there. He sold that like 20 years ago.
Yeah, Charlie's been dead for 6 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because we love a mystery.
and that's how Texans give directions. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not the best. I mean,
But
you got to been raised up right there beside us. So like, yeah, over here. But anyway, well, so yeah, the tractor place got hit, but it's not one of
no,
the
yeah,
boys.
but that really had nothing to do with it. I just want to make sure boy was okay.
Yeah, old boy's okay.
Okay. So you got 4 or 5 friends.
Yeah, I
Let's
got a lot
say-
of friends, but like close friends. I got
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm the same way. I've got a lot of friends, but only 4 or 5 that, close. So my question to you is this.
Lay it on me.
You meet this new person. They're the greatest person in the world. They're going to be your friend now. Okay?
All right.
But you can only have 5 friends. And you've already got 5 friends.
Yeah.
How do you determine which friend? I'm not asking which friend you'll drop. How do you determine which friend you're going to drop?
You don't.
Hypothetically, you
Keep
have
your
to
original-
drop one of them.
I don't think that's a fair question. You don't just drop a friend for another friend. You get an extra friend.
No,
But if you live in a
hypothetically,
world where you got to drop a friend, you're going into another story altogether.
hypothetically, you have to drop one of these 5 friends
Have to drop them.
in order, because in your brain, your brain, more than 5 friends is just going to be too much to take care of.
All right.
So, I mean, you got to limit it to 5. If you got 6, that's going to be too many people wanting you to move furniture and shit like that. So we're going to limit it to 5. Or in my, too many people want me to fix their.
I just don't know how to
conditioner.
answer that. I've never been in that situation to
So,
where I had to drop a friend to have another friend.
well, now you are. So, what would be how would you determine which one you're going to drop?
Well, how are the first 5? They've been loyal to me since like high school and shit, or even before.
I don't know. They're your friends.
I just don't think I would drop one.
Okay. You're not playing the game right.
I don't know how to fucking answer that, Kyle. You can't sit there. You can't just determine, well, this friend's going to be better than this one because what?
Okay, so
They loan you $20 or something. Now you got to drop a friend.
I mean, it's just it's something I saw on TV earlier, and it just made me think.
Well, I think you're just going to have to tell us how the story went because I'm not going to be that guy that tells you how to drop a friend.
Well, I don't know how the story went. It's a different story.
I just don't think I could even think of a reason to drop a friend.
All right, so if I'm sitting here, I'm determining friends.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying we're really going to do this. I'm with you. I would just have a 6th friend.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make conversation as to how you would go about it. So let's say.
So we got to go through the 6 cycles of hell or something? Like whoever wins gets to stay my friend?
Right.
Because
Yeah,
those
exactly.
friends are going to get together and say, well, won't the 5 of us become friends? We'll just drop this fucking head.
Just fuck it. Right.
Yeah.
But if I'm looking at this, I'd say, all right, let's bring up Eddie. All right. He would come help me if I needed him to. So that's a point in your favor.
Okay.
A lot of times he brings beer when he comes over. That's a point in that's actually 2 points in your favor, but he brings beer when he comes over. I've known him 30 years. That's a point in his favor. So see, you're ranking at the
It's
top
probably
of the
going to be
list.
the last K&E hour. I think I was trying to find a way to tell me he's got a new friend. He can't hold on to head.
No, I'm saying them are all
You hear
points.
that stutter? No.
Them are all points in your favor. So maybe somebody else. I
Give you
would
the shirt off his fucking back. Whoop any man's ass that ever fucked with you.
Well, and also try to feed me to the dogs, push me in front of the armadillo.
Where's the point of this story, anyways?
There is not a point. I just wanted to know how you would determine. Hold
Let's
on.
hear your version.
This is my version. So now you go to the other end of the spectrum. It's we'll take this other person. He's a really great guy. Me and him hang out. We have fun when we're hanging out, but he never brings beer. Okay, that's a point against. he didn't help me that one time when my tire was flat. So that's a point against him too. And you have to do it in a point system. So, like, see, you hit on the points. You got 5 out of 5 points. So then I would have to determine, okay, if this last person only got 3 points, then is the new friend, is he going to get more than 3 points or would he get less than 3 points? And then I can determine I'm dropping the guy that only got 3 points, or the new friend, there's just not room for him.
Well, that's a whole fouled up situation altogether. If you live in a world where you got to go find a reason to drop a friend to have another friend, then you're a fucked up individual anyways.
I never said that's how this was working. I said, what if? Hypothetical. Because I saw it on a TV show and the guy said...
What was the name of the TV show?
I'm not going to say. But the guy said, I already have 5 friends. Adding a friend is just going to be way more than I can handle.
Sheldon?
This is going to be way more than I can handle. So I'm going to have to drop one of y'all. And then he went through and gave everybody their good points and their bad points. And
I hope none of my other friends are watching this because some were like, sounds like your buddy Kyle's about to drop you.
You got all 5 points.
That's just a weird fucking setup of questions there.
Well, you were supposed to really put some thought into it.
I don't think it's a thought kind of question. If you're kind of, what do you call selfish individual where you can only have so many friends, even though another guy is like a perfect friend or whatever, then you just bring your perfect friend into the group.
Well, the guy that was on the TV show was a selfish individual. I'm not saying I'm going to drop a friend.
So what was the name of the show?
Debbie Does Dallas.
That bitch didn't turn nobody down. We all fucking saw that back in the fucking day. I think I had it. No, that wasn't Debbie. It was that chick that with that president. It said I chose so-and-so.
Monica?
No, not
Lewinsky.
No, before her, there was no Jessica Flowers or some shit.
Oh, yeah. I know the bitch you're talking about.
Yeah. My people ain't watching this going, yeah, so I guess you just lost a friend last night.
No, the K&E Hour is strong. We're good.
I'm feeling a little slided. There wasn't as much laughter there. God. So anyways.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list. And
well, that's a fucked up question, man. I mean, let's talk about that. If you're out there and you got a friend that poses that fucking question to you, boy, that's something else we used to do all the time is polls. So
yes.
Let's throw that poll sheet up there again. Like, what do you think Kyle's trying to tell us? It's like a cheating wife, She may have already roped a pony and put a saddle on it over there. So I guess the next week's going to be the E and whatever fucking letter comes up. We'll see who's sitting over here in this spot next week.
Right. This going to be the...
You put us in a real fucking awkward position here, man.
Well, I wasn't trying to.
I think we should go ahead and take a shot of moonshine.
I was playing what if. It was just a what if. What if you wake up tomorrow and the sky is green?
All right. We got to kill
instead of blue. I mean, it's a what if situation.
If I wake up next day and the sky's green, there's 2 things saying it's about to hell.
Right.
Or it's so fucking green, it's like, hey, look, I don't know what the hell's happening with the sky. I ain't coming in. Right. Sun goes down, I got some shit at the house I got to take care of. I got to go help these other 4 friends I got because one dropped me last night. But these other I want to help them out.
All right. We
got way sidetracked here, man. I mean,
we got way sidetracked here. Won't we go ahead and hit the music and we'll start up again shortly? You ready?
It's up to you how long. That's a fucked up situation, man. Put me in the spot like this. What kind of person even comes up with that idea?
I thought you would roll with it. I didn't think you would get all that hurt over it.
I just don't know how to answer it.
We'll just look like we're arguing while the music's playing.